Sand City, aristocratic quarter. Look at all the curse zones. Beneki! At last, the time is near. Beneki the fisherman monk shall lay claim to his 1000th sword. Wandering warrior monk, Beneki. Benkei, sorry. I have traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen, and 999 swords I have claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all who would dare challenge me, that last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1,000, and thus aimlessly I have wandered. That is, until a legend drew me to Sand City. It is said that a living sword lies deep beneath Lake Bewa. Have you heard of the legend of Lake Bewa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard. But they say a living sword swims freely in the waters. If true, that would make a fitting addition as my 1000th sword. This bridge is very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passable, and another impassable. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Of course, it might be easier said than done. This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is the true battle with the living sword. I must therefore arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you see it? It is the purest white, like a fallen snow. There is no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? That's blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer. With that fine rod, I would be able at last to have a chance against the living sword. Now might be a good doggy and give it here. Offer the binding snow, hand it over. Oh, happy day. I have never fished before, but it should not be much different than a good sword fight. Now, to catch that 1000th sword, I shall engage in mortal combat with the elusive living sword. I have been holding my rod over water for some time now. However, the living sword has yet to bite. But, you know what they say, patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes. Ami, Hoodhead over here is not gonna let us cross at this rate. Time for some good angling magic of yours. Show him how you do it. Fish that living sword out of this lake. Help catch the living sword? Bah, Hoodhead sure is a handful. I wonder if there's really such a thing as a living sword anyway. Oh, he's gonna be disappointed. You could already tell what it's gonna be. Draw a line for the tip of the fishing pole. Fish! You caught Gobby. You won't get away from me. Yosh. I got a killifish. There it is. You won't get away from me. Wait, whoops. It's an eel. Aye. You caught? Cutlass fish. The living sword. The gods be praised. At last. At last I have fulfilled my dream. So that is the living sword. That is what I have been pursuing all this time. Aw, don't take it so hard. I mean, that was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is kind of a sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? Spare me such solace. But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. I have come to realize how foolish my obsession with swords is. But fishing, now that's a worthy pursuit. You can actually sell the cutlass fish too, I think, right now, while the prices are high, which is good because I need to sell things anyway. Right, let's go and sell some things. Right, I want to do some shopping. I wish to sell fish, killer fish, goby, and a cutlass fish. And then we'll sell these. Treasure! Maneki Neko. Oh, the little arm moves. Just like an actual Maneki Neko. That's good. That's adorable. Alright, now that we're done with that, as you can see, all the stuff is there, so let us go to the aristocratic quarter and find out what the heck's going on. It is nighttime. Alright, daytime. Doesn't look any different, just looks nasty. Whoa, stop, Ami. I thought that mist was coming from the lake or mountains. So what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going, Furball. Oh, look who it is. Well, well, look at what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, Machete? Ah, not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget that what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. What do you keep popping wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Excusez-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Bah, some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is, it's just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of the plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind. This path concerns you too, Mushity. Huh? The city is in quite a bad shape, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people. You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. Ha! We got you all figured out. This funky mist and your so-called path to the heavens. You're in the cahoots with Queen Himiko. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. You must first deal with the mist. This is slowly but surely killing the people of this city. Wait too long and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done. Why, you talking about it like it's someone else's problem? You're behind it all. Admit it already. Even if I was, what good would come out of arguing about it here? Methinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Ahem. Let me put it this way. Even if the most solid defense has a tiny gap, like an eye of a needle, or something like that, understand, Mushity? If you say so. I wonder how much longer it'll be before it's my turn. This horrible choking mist is driving me crazy. I'm lucky if I can get any work done at all lately. I have to come and see Rao at least once a day to stay sane. I came to listen to Rao's sermon again today. My old lady's been terrible since that mist came back. But Rao's sermons make me feel much better in an instant. Rao's been the head of Ankoku Temple for as long as I can remember. She's so lucky, always looking so beautiful and young. If only I could say the same thing about myself. Rao is the head of Ankoku Temple outside the city, but she's come all the way here to help us. She's always making an effort to come when we need her, and she's extraordinarily beautiful too. I feel 1,000 times better just looking at her. In the meantime, okay, nothing there, nothing there. All right. Yeah, I should talk to them. Ha! Even dogs are coming to hear Miss Rao speak. Look at the crowd she draws in. They're all waiting for her to hear her comforting words. Some of them might not have the purest of motives, of course. She is incredibly beautiful, so it's to be expected. If only I didn't have to stand guard, I could meet with her too. This is the lecture hall where the regent, Miss Rao, gives her sermons. She bestows guidance on people who have lost their way. Don't worry, Miss Rao doesn't discriminate. You'll get your turn if you want to go at the end of the line and wait. No, I go now. I cut. Cutsies. Boop. We got the Exorcism Flip M. And you got the Land of the Gods. Look at all these books and scrolls. I can't read any of this stuff, but it sure looks impressive. Can I examine this? No. Okay. So, why don't we talk? Hello. Well, who would have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rao. I'm the regent of Seian City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. Priestess Rao. So what is troubling you then? Holy cow, this sister's stacked. Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you. The name's Issun, and by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons. Melons? Never mind. Anyways, so you're running things around here? Well, there's a funky mist covering the city. And there's a talk of a water dragon or something off the shore. What's up with the queen holding herself up in the palace? The people of the city are dropping like flies, you know. How could she be so lazy at a time like this? So you've sensed the evil forces are for Hiroshima too, then? I heard that the dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of the waves of chaos are reaching Hiroshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea and the ill mist covers Seian. At least, in the last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. A creepy shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi. Wonder if it was whatever it was took root here on Hiroshima coast. What are you muttering about, Issun? Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right here before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman who called Susanoo. Huh? Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow. But Ami here did most of the work, I tell ya. And if you don't believe me, Ami's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now. When will I see your friend Issun's power then? You want it? You got it, sister. Come on, Ami, show her one of your celestial brush techniques. Alright. What was that? You like it? That's one of the Amaterasu's divine powers. A mere taste of what the celestial brush can do. Celestial brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Ami can't do. Maybe this wolf. Maybe this wolf can help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless. Come on, tell us what you want. It doesn't matter, just forget about it. I have many favors I want to ask now that I've seen your powers. But without my prayer slips, there is nothing anyone can do. Alright, let's go this way then. Hey, look who it is. Ah, you, the white wolf I keep bumping into all over. I'm traveling the land, spreading the good teachings of Buddha. There seems to be many places that need a guidance. I can feel it too, a sinister chill in the air. Concentrate hard. You see, look right behind you now. Oh, God. That took way too long. Apparently it was fast enough, though, to get a good time. Humans are not winners. Fighting went 26 seconds. Your performance was most admirable. I've sensed you fighting many times, and I'm constantly surprised by your incredible strength. Given the great darkness that lies before you, there's probably nothing that you need to fear. It seems that your journey is still not nearing its end. I want you to take this with you. It will protect you along your way. I obtained a stray bead. Okay, so that was actually fast enough for him for the third time. So that is the last time that we have to do that with him for the Buddha teachings. I didn't think that was fast enough. I guess 30 seconds. I mean, it kind of makes sense because the crane kind of takes a while to fight. Right, we got a vengeance slip. Nothing. I even ran out of ink, which is surprising that I was able to do all that. I'm stealing your stuff. Okuni. Its ocean swims the mighty beast, 'tis he who keeps the sea at peace. Oh, what magnificence we behold in this water dragon, oh so bold. It's a song my grandma taught me. Apparently the water dragon that's causing havoc in the sea is actually a god from the dragon palace at the bottom of the sea. Did you know that, doggy? No. In the meantime, though. That's wind! Well, can't bloom. Okay. Let's get to the palace. While we get to the palace, we shall see what's around the palace, besides the curse zones. Oh, can't do what's up here yet, but we will soon. Looks like the mist is coming out from there. That's Curse Zone. Well, why don't we talk to them first? We're the Queen Himiko's bodyguards. She's in her palace at the moment, praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her. And I take my orders seriously, so that means you too, Mutt. You can see the curse zone stretching out before you. The whole city is engulfed in a sinister air. We won't let it lay a finger on Queen Himiko. Now we guards won't let any evil get the better of us. Bah, Himiko's people all sound like a bunch of parrots. But you can't just attack anyone, you're a god after all. Let's just leave them alone. Alright. But there does seem to be something over here. Can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. Well, it's just, I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worthy of our honorable emperor. True, he's had to take to his bed because of this strange illness, but I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course. But there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. The swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started coming from his room. And then, before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it, too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that. But there's no use in trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away and won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. But what about that girl locked up in his cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. You mean the girl called Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, so we had no choice to lock her up. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. Good question. Luckily, though. Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one of them has a spell or something on it. But I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they'd do us much good. But I know who they would do good. So remember Kaguya for later. let us go back over this way to Rao. What have you... My prayer slips. You found them? In this huge city? Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against the evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me. Thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Your name's Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you like to put your powers to use for us? You say it like we're the answer to your prayers. I'm saying you're our only hope. As you have seen, Ryoshima Coast is in turmoil. All because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes, next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread over Ryoshima Coast. And with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally, I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city. But this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. Lend me your powers. So that means we'd end up helping Himiko after all. I don't know, sounds kind of fishy to me. There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away. But she cares for her subjects. She's praying for our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon or exorcise the city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's where I want you to help me find. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask? Listen to what she has to say? Sure. Aw, what the heck. Let's hear the stacked... I'm not going to read that. Stacked? Anyway, when you came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast, near the Ryoshima border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel, working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. But the water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen had finally managed to locate. A matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe. Would have been Seian City, no, Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox rods now, we could drive out the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you come with me to the treasure ship with me, and help me search the cargo for the fox rods? You want us to do what? You want us to search for treasure on a sunken treasure ship? Well, I'll do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, what are you gonna do? Help this busty babe, or what? Help Rao search for the treasure? Yes. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Ami? Thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait until the new moon rises over the night sky. In the shadows where the ship ran aground called Lunar Lagoon. The tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get to the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. Alright. Yeah. Boy, Ami, you really seemed eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two either. But we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows? That busty babe might be Himiko's puppet. And if they're really up to no good, then we should get our hands on those fox rods before they do. Yeah, this is part of the game where I don't really like Issun. Too perverted. Right. And alley-oop. Can I fish with you again? I have come to realize... Okay, no. Okay, no. We're good. We can't fish just yet. Alley-oop. Alright, so our next destination is out on the Ryoshima coast. But I'm actually going to end the session off right here, everyone, because I need to record Paper Mario. Also, because I'm going to get sucked into this, and I will end up playing this for another couple of hours. So anyway, everyone, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Neronium. Next time, we're going to head off to the treasure ship and get ourselves some treasure, eh? Bonta. See you all next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to check out more content that's related to Japan, check out the top link for a playthrough of Ape Escape Million Monkeys on the PS2. And for another expansive game, check out the bottom link for a playthrough of Skies of Arcadia Legends done on the Nintendo GameCube.